All right, we got the Miami Hurricanes versus the Virginia Tech Hokies. Miami trying to keep their playoff hopes alive at 13 right now. And yeah, they just got to win out. They got a game against Pittsburgh next week, so they got to get through Virginia Tech, and then it's on to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going to be the tough game because basically Pittsburgh could eliminate Miami from playoff contention while also increasing their playoff hopes. Because I'm pretty sure Pitt missed the ACC championship, bro. They win, bro. They in. They win, they in.
Because everything is on the line for the Hurricanes these last 2 weeks of the season. The Canes must sweep their last 2 games, and they probably have to do so convincingly to make the college football playoff. As this game continues, Gerard Pringle motions out of the backfield. And the first handoff, Elijah Lofton. A tight end.
Ooh, little gray and white action. They showing out for James Franklin.
First time in a couple of weeks, returning from injury, and he is part of the blocking group for Keelan Marion, who gets the first down. So, to your point,
it's just absolute monstrous men out there blocking for this power running game.
Back. Wide open, catch and run, Keelan Marion into the red zone.
Look, you're just going to see Keelan Marion to the left of your screen. Just run a deep over route, and you can see on the second level, no one even pays attention to him.
Damn, why so zoomed out, bro?
Great protection for Beck. Lobs one right up the seam, and Elijah Lofton has a walk-in touchdown.
Lofton comes wide open in the middle of the field.
2 biggest pass plays, Lewis, on that drive.
Must dominate on first down and put this game in the hands of Kyron Drones, because if that's the case, then their pass rush can really get on track.
Into the wind, B.J. Prelo with a chance for a return, but he runs into a wall of white and orange. Short of the 20 line, and a little something extra at the end of the play. Looks
Yeah,
like it cost the Canes
you gotta get your
15
hands
yards.
off him. Get the paws off him. Oh, this guy.
I don't think there's any question that Miami is going to try and play this game right on the edge.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, kicking team number 16. The 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
To run it himself.
Keeps it and has the first down.
Look at Drones, man.
He's tough to bring down.
Ooh, I like them. I like this angle, damn.
Well, the chance to talk to Coach Franklin.
Kiss him on the forehead and shit.
Drones breaks a tackle.
Oh, get off him.
Keeps the play alive.
Oh, yeah, Kyron. Oh, yeah. Ah, nah, right, buddy.
Near the line of scrum.
Take that field goal.
You have to eliminate the number
John
of negative
Love.
plays that they can force. Nice job by Kyron Drones.
With the wind, Love from 30 yards away puts it through.
There, you just have to be better with your communication defensively.
Malachi Tony's first touch. And Virginia Tech bottles them up.
Keeping them fresh so they can come out on the football field and give their best performance.
Another jet sweep. Tony's got Lofton in motion. They're going to try and run as Fletcher pounds his way to about the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 31.
Harder to run out of this kind of formation, or they're going to put the ball up in the air.
4-man rush for Virginia Tech, and instead it's
On 4th down, too.
A little button hook for the first down. Malachi Tony on another jet sweep to the 5-yard line. Mark Fletcher. There goes Tony in motion. A roll out for Beck. At the goal line, diving into the end zone is Fletcher. A receiving touchdown in his welcome back.
You can't have any mistakes. Otherwise, it costs you for 6.
I'm talking this Virginia Tech.
14-3. Like I said, Miami got to win convincingly, too. Oh, shit.
As thrown down is
3rd and long now.
Now making.
Kyron Drones on 3rd and 9. Out of the pocket. And a check down in the right flat. Hawkins. Close enough they might.
College football, these young wide receivers are coming in and just taking the game by storm immediately.
Well, I think that's the other factor that I don't know if people truly.
James
You're
Franklin.
talking about some programs with between $40 and $45 million in NIL rosters. You got other programs at 15. Right.
Yeah.
So
Tony wants to throw it.
Launching this.
He hit one last week and he hits one again.
That's a
this
dot,
week.
bro.
A bullet underneath the Keelan Marion on the crosser.
Others' lives, which I thought was tremendous.
Bro, they be using Malachi Tony in a Swiss Army knife role, bro. He do anything.
Touchdown and 8.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Carson back. He's looking for the end zone again. It's broken up. Alex Bauman.
You think that was ball placement? I feel like that's a little bit of ball placement. He should have went out a little bit more with that.
Looking for the end.
Kind of like high and up.
It's broken up. Alex Bauman couldn't hold on.
And see if they can get their offense another crack at it here before this half is over.
Virginia Tech trying to get lined up. Will they bring a blitz? 6 at the line. Here comes the blitz. Back swing pass incomplete. He missed Tony. Maybe rushed it a bit. And now 13 on the season, but put him outside 39 yards. And he struggles a bit.
46. Up. Got it.
Blows it, but not enough to get it
Got
outside.
it.
Their full intention is here now.
Blitz coming. Drones. Low throw. Reaching back and scooping it up. Let's see if the credit
Nah, that
is
was
given
crazy.
to Jarikus Hairston for a catch. Yes, that's a terrific catch by Jarikus Hairston.
He was sitting on his backside and scooped that thing with one hand, I think.
They want to go for it. Flag down. They might have snapped it too quickly. I don't know that Virginia Tech was set. They tried to catch Miami substituting by keeping that same personnel on the field and quick snapping it on 4th and 1. And the flag thrown at the snap.
Prior to the play, charge timeout, Miami. Their first of the half.
You got the timeout off.
It'll be 30 seconds.
Drones. Needs a push. He won't get there.
Get that.
That's going to be another stop on downs, but this play may have been blown dead before the snap. Another flag thrown after the play was over. Our referee, Tim Hedgepeth, I think was about to have a timeout granted before the play. But then after the play was over, a flag drops, as there was again an altercation. So they have a few things to unpack here.
Before the ball was snapped, the play went under further review. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 8, defense number 4, that is each first of the game. The penalties canceled.
You could see that there was a possibility that the ball does hit the ground. When they're behind the receiver, you can't see it.
Correct.
And that's, I mean, from my vantage point, I can see why maybe they upheld it and didn't overturn it because it's just so hard, it's just so blurry, it happens so fast.
Yeah, they do have an opportunity to blow it up and take a look at it. It appeared that it did hit the ground, but they're going to move forward.
They're on 4th down.
Benji Gosnell in motion. Now they'll run the option. And getting stoned is Drones. A little extra push. Did he get there? It is a first down. An official on the near side is saying without measurement.
I thought they blew it up.
Virginia Tech the first down.
Since 2022, but he credits her being the reason that he plays the way that he does so that one day he can be able to provide for her.
So Miami calling timeout. Their
Instruction, and they are just dominant.
Well, that just gets stuffed and 4th down again.
Players.
Oh shit, he got my dumb ass. He got my dumb ass. Like, yo, that ball's in the air for a little second, but then they start moving. I'm like, oh, the camera started moving. I'm like, yo, got me looking.
Catch and run across the middle, trying to maintain his balance is Joshua Moore.
Now his crossing routes, nice job by Caleb Spencer.
Carter Davis made earlier from 46. This one from 40. Plenty of leg.
Down the middle.
And he's got another.
Into the
They
crowd.
run the football as well as anybody.
Start hooking laddering.
On what will end the first half, Devin Alvis brought down. There's Marcellus Hawkins. Finds a crease. Let's go down to Chris Budden.
Carson Beck late in the football game after he played a really good football game. When this team is locked in, though, it's as good as any team in the country.
Drones. A yard short of the first down line to gain.
Deployed, I think you may be getting that kind of thing, or they're going to put him out on the perimeter in a run-pass type of situation.
Drones running the option. There's the pitch. Flag out for a face masking call. So it will be a penalty that is going to cost Miami as they nearly had the stop.
We get a face mask on Cam Pruitt, the freshman.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first.
Overton, nice move. There goes the freshman Jeffrey
Buddy.
Overton. House call. Does that get the Hokies back in it?
Slide, lost on some more.
At full
Jeffrey.
speed and never break stride. Look, this offensive line for Virginia.
The head coach gets fired 3 weeks into the year. 3rd down and 1. And Mark Fletcher has enough for a Miami first.
In their offensive line can wear you down. Can Virginia Tech withstand and hold up and get some stops?
Beck checks it down. Mark Fletcher.
They'll play until the very last tick on the clock.
Oh, good grab. Thought he overthrew him.
They're going to play a little bit of what they call like a boxing one in basketball. Always know where number 10 is and adjust the coverage around it.
Malachi Tony to the bunch, top of the
Going to him again.
One near side, squeezed into Dalen
Oh no, I thought it was him, bro. I seen a double digits. I seen a 1 and I thought it was 0. It's a 5. Oh shit. Should have known he wasn't short enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. 27-10. 3-possession game. Drones. Limit the mistakes.
Miami took advantage of it.
There's Overton on the sideline. Another chunk play for Overton. We have a lot of good-looking freshmen.
Isidor's at the 3 technique, working together with Bain.
Blitz.
I'm about to say 1's getting through.
Heaves it to the sideline. Coming back to make a running catch is Aiden Green. Breaks a tackle. There goes Green. First down.
I was like, why is the cameraman zooming in on the hit? Show me where the ball
On
went.
the field, as they sent the blitz, you can see
One got through.
it's Bryce Fitzgerald coming in on the blitz.
Oh shit.
The offensive lineman actually stopped and looked back because they heard a whistle as well, and he's not down.
Yeah.
I think the officials were early on that whistle blowing, trying to stop the play.
Damn.
That's a heck of an end.
Listen for the whistle.
After further review, the ruling on the
They blew the whistle when he caught it, bruh.
field is upheld. It's third down.
Son,
Hold the review.
he said, fuck that shit.
Hear the whistle in the background. It's inadvertent. So what was a playground miraculous 3rd down conversion, drones to Green, gets erased, and now Virginia Tech
Nah, why you looking at him like that? Like you about to steal off on him?
has to try again on
Nah,
3rd
bro's
and 11.
pissed. It
Exactly.
don't matter what you say to him, bruh.
Deep safeties, 3rd down and 11.
Yo, called that shit
Here
dead
comes
when
the
it wasn't
blitz.
dead.
Drones, track from
That might be the
behind.
craziest play I've ever seen, bruh. Like the craziest thing that happened, bruh. That is wild, bro. They whistled the shit dead when it wasn't even close to being dead. He caught the ball and then our whistle.
Zechariah Poison on the safety blitz.
Maybe a
gets the
3-possession
sack.
game, but yeah.
And that is Salton.
With your skill set, you know there are going to be some phone calls. There's a lot of shut doors in the.
A snap gets passed back, and he has to cover it up at the 2-yard line. Miscommunication. I guess James Brockermeyer snapped it before Carson Beck was expecting it.
You see, Carson Beck has his.
He's like, oh shit, was that a bird or a football? Oh shit, it's football. I need to jump on that.
The field right now.
Hell, he-
Back from the goal line. Swing pass, Fletcher. Line drive kick. Over
Damn,
the
good
shoulder
catch.
catch by Isaiah
big
Spencer.
catch.
He's to the 30-yard. Really no margin for error left for Virginia Tech. And on Sunday, picks up about 3. But look, that was a
Chase Smith fits the bill as far as the linebacker is concerned.
blitz coming on 3rd down. Jones, long throw to the sideline.
Good
Catch is
catch.
made. Beyond
Wasn't
the
less
a
than
whistle
90.
before.
The game.
blitz off the edge. They throw right behind it. A yard.
Open two.
He's the backfield. Straight run for Drones. And he might be short.
Close.
It looks like he's about a foot shy, although an official on the near side is running right in on the line to gain. Let's see where they spot the football. Well, on the far side, it looked like he might be short. On the near side, it's a first down. Swing pass, Drones out in front of Overton. So now it'll be 4th and 3. And you'd have to think another team and points allowed in total defense. And he's brought that to Miami. They're trying to get another 4th down stop. They show blitz. They rush 4. Drones to the sideline. Bottled up, and he runs out of bounds.
To the playoffs.
Back on 3rd down. Screen out to Tony with a flag down, and he's short. Flag thrown in the secondary on the far sideline. Tackle made by Jaden Keller. Miami thinks it's a Virginia Tech penalty. The Hokies think the opposite.
Offside, lined up in the neutral zone. Defense number 33. That 5-yard penalty results in a first.
Far side of the field for Miami. Beck steps up.
Nearly
throws an interception. Tyson Flowers had a chance. End-over-end kick from Joyce. Fair catch called for. And made at the 8-yard line by Isaiah Spencer.
Let the clock run out. Let the 6 minute and 42 seconds just expire, and then you just go on back down to Coral Gables.
Drones lofts one to the sideline. What a catch made by Aiden Green. Did he get a foot down? The officials say yes. That is a spectacular grab for Aiden Green.
You're going to see that right foot come down. He gets it in right.
That's crazy. That's a great catch.
That's an incredible catch. You know, as we know, I mean, they've struggled with that part of the game.
Here it is again. Nowhere to go. Drones somehow.
What the fuck? What's in my ear yelling?
Out. The ball pops free. That's an incomplete pass or a sack. And Drones is slow to get up.
Just random.
He's going to shoot one down the sideline. Catch made by Aiden Green. First and goal, Virginia Tech. Wow.
It's a little out and up by Aiden Green. You're going to see him there. He's just going to nod to the outside. He gets the corner. Damari Brown to stutter his feet just for a second. And I'll tell you, William Watson.
At what margin? How much they control the game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me my helmet.
As a bubble team for the 12-team playoff, whether or not at some point they'll move up in the rankings.
I'm about ready to send that blitz.
Keeper Watson shoves his way to the goal line. In for a Virginia.
Bro came in to score buckets.
That final push over the goal line.
10-point game.
They fake it to one side, kick it to the other, and that's a jump ball. Virginia Tech, I think, has it. They got the exact bounce they needed. They do.
That's the bounce. That second hop, go up in the air, and you just got to
go around with Virginia Tech sideline, bro.
Watson back to work after the touchdown on the last possession. And he will stumble and simply hurl the ball out to the right. Are they going to call that a fumble?
I think they are.
Chase Smith recovers. Miami's got the ball. Now, as ugly as the throw was, he did throw it, but did the ball travel backwards? Will this be a live ball? That was the call on the field.
You can see there, what is he? He's about the 29-yard line, 28-yard line. He's going right down the line, slightly crosses the 30. There's the knee down on the ground, so.
He's down.
So Virginia Tech will suffer a loss on the play, but they'll maintain possession with 3:04 to go. Miami now with 5 sacks.
But this is a nightmare scenario for Miami. This is exactly what you didn't want to happen.
So with Watson in the game, Chris, what's the story with Kyron Drones?
He is on the sideline with his helmet in his hand. I saw him go up to the athletic trainer, did not go into the tent. He said, I'm okay. He's got a helmet looking like he's ready to go in whenever his number is called.
Well, right now the hot hand would be Watson after the last touchdown, but he suffered a sack. Now he finds a crosser in Isaiah Spencer. Down the sideline, Isaiah Spencer knocked out of bounds finally at the Miami 30-yard line.
It's been happening to get this ball away from Virginia Tech, and if you're Tech, you're sitting there going, hey.
That's a backwards pass. Aiden Green's going to take a shot at the end zone. Incomplete. Flag out.
Yeah, Dad, I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck?
And they get it to Malachi.
That was 4th? Oh, second.
Tony.
What plays did I miss? Come on, man.
And that will take us down to the 2 minutes. Back. Right at the first down line, the game delivers a strike to JoJo Trader.
Game.
Various different throws, he has been on the money.
Jump cut to the backfield for Shamar Brown. He gets a push.
Fighting for a football game. But Miami has struggled to really dominate this team.
And short, Carson Beck still in the shotgun. And he's going to throw. And he is going to take a shot. He's going to lock one.
Woo!
Zone. Malachi Tony. He's
Push it to sleep. He pushed it to sleep.
And now they're doubling up Virginia Tech. So PJ Prelo picks up about 12 yards on what ought to be the final play of the game.
Bro, if the condensed game is 25 minutes on this page, and this shit is damn near 20 and a half.
And that is
I should have just watched the condensed game.
Clock stopping with the first down, but Philip Montgomery already walking his team off the sideline, telling the officials, roll the clock. And the final walking his and that is going to be
Nah, bro, need a
the final
retwist.
play. The clock
He about to get Wicks.
with the first down, but
They
Philip
find out.
Montgomery already walking his team off the sideline, telling the officials, roll the clock. And the final score will be 34-7.
You want this?
One of the worst officiated games I've ever seen. They gonna blow the whistle while the ball's in the air. That is insane. Even if the whistle isn't blown, the guy gets tackled because the Miami player stopped at the whistle blown. Nah. I don't think so. I think this game was shot in 8K. Good lord. Isn't 8K good? Thought 4K, 8K. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That 1080p shit is crazy. We're in 2025. What was I about to say, though? Nah, I feel like with the tackle and the whole, like, the early whistle and shit, like, he was gonna break that tackle, it looked like. That's what I thought. I thought he was gonna break the tackle. And he might have stopped because he stopped, but I don't know. Because of whistle, but it's like, it shouldn't even happen no matter what, bro. It wasn't that obvious, in my opinion. But shout out Miami. They got the win. They won by double what their opponent had. So, you know, I don't know. Miami's kind of like, they got to hope some other teams lose, like Vanderbilt. Like a Vanderbilt loses to make their chances even more greater. It's going to be interesting, though. It's coming down to the wire. I love it. That's what college football is all about.